Don't you know we all cheer for Magnus Danger D?
Hello, good evening, and welcome, fabulous viewers and wonderful listeners. You are watching Onwards to Victory, and today I have not one, but two incredibly talented, very dear friends of mine, and I'm excited for you to meet them so that your friends become my... No, wait, so that my... Shut up. It'll be fine. Please give it up for the fabulous MKitty and Ratty, a.k.a. Miss Marie Walter and the fabulous Christian Rattray. Hey!
Hello there. Oh my God, Magnus. Danger D, Magnus.
Should we open with that? I mean, that's already an allusion to the song. This is something that we need to do very early on in the piece, is let everyone else out there know why you're so fantastic. I mean,
Right.
I know why I love you both.
Why am I
Yeah.
here? It's the question that not only I've been asking all this time, but everyone out there's been asking. Like, what the fuck is he doing there? They know why she's here.
Yeah, this is the Teddy.
Yeah,
Clearly.
What the fuck? Chris Rattray, that has been... I
Is he
mean,
doing-
you would have seen him in Conan the Barbarian in 2013, if you were lucky enough to catch that stage play.
It was
The
very, very
first
popular.
time
Yeah.
it's ever been performed on stage.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, the first stage play.
Man, whoa,
Back in the day.
We're already burying the lead here. I want to get into Conan as we go along,
Sure.
but there's going to be no shortage of time to talk about both of your fabulous accomplishments individually and then as a fucking fabulous synaptic super
Unit.
synergistic duo.
Sparkles, chaos, magic.
And farts.
You do have a very special place in the Onwards to Victory pedigree heart because that fabulous soundtrack song
Yes.
that everybody hears and that the editors get to hear
all the
several
time.
100,000 times.
I did it for them.
Yeah.
Don't you know
It's
we
very
are
sweet.
here for Magnus Danger D?
It's a banger. It is truly a banger.
Tune.
Yes.
I didn't sing the theme tune,
Nah.
but I wrote the theme tune. I originally wrote it for Magnus Danger D just to give him something back, a bit of joy out of my life.
You
Yeah,
just give it to me just as a present. Like,
He was
hey,
staying
Magnus,
at
here's a
home.
present.
yeah. Here,
And I heard
have
it
the
when-
song.
This is so goddamn amazing. And I had a big smile and an erection for 4, maybe 5 days. 4.5 at the very least.
I was
Yeah.
hoping just for a grinning erection, but a smiling erection.
yeah.
Oh,
I was, well, I was, I had 2 grins and a hard on. But
That's
So
yeah,
hard to get him hard.
yeah. I mean, normally you hope for 5 stars on Yelp, but 2 grins and a heart on.
Yep.
Take that.
Stunning.
You guys have got so many fabulous, hilarious idiosyncrasies. And, if my friends are going to become your friends out
Right.
there in viewer listener land.
Hello.
Yeah, you got it.
friends.
Because there's no way we're going to avoid having a bunch of in-jokes throughout this thing at some point.
Oh.
Yeah.
After almost 30 years of knowing each other.
I haven't been lucky enough to know you for that long,
But it would
Kitty.
seem like
But
it,
it
right?
does seem that
It
way.
seems like it's been forever and
Yeah.
a day. You knew me when I came out of my mom's womb.
I was the assistant in the delivery room, and I remember going, this one's going to be trouble. Everyone
Oh,
careful.
look at her pink
Jeez.
hair.
Oh my gosh. God, she's so tall.
I
What
know,
the
right?
God.
Just sprung, fully formed.
Soz about it.
1991. She unfolded like a flower from her mother.
Should see this man's calves.
Calves of a god. What does a 5'7" man do when he's confronted by his Amazonian partner for a kiss? He develops the massive calves of Thor, or similarly,
Similarly jacked.
and yeah, just with calves though.
Yeah,
right?
He's
he
got big
flexes them,
calves.
and I'm like,
Just so I can get a kiss. They say, why did you climb Mount Everest? I say, because it was there.
Because it was there.
I said, why do you want to kiss MKitty? Well, because she's there.
On
When I
tippy toes.
flex up.
How tall are you? I don't think I've ever asked you this specifically.
I think it's about 6.2 feet.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
legs. The legs. We're legging.
Nice knowing you,
Legging.
TikTok. You two are both fabulous. I'm sorry to lay it out. One of you is prettier than the other.
It's
Yeah.
true.
I know.
Yeah.
Isn't he gorgeous?
So gorgeous.
I mean, you've only kissed one of us over here.
That is actually, that's
Wow.
true.
It's true.
That is true.
I guess we'll just have to do a threesome.
Yeah.
That'll be the picture.
Folks out there, they can already tell just by the banter that we all love each other dearly.
Right.
Right now, your roles as people in the world. Yeah.
As people in
Why
the
should
world.
people give a shit about how fucking great you are.
You go first.
I go first. Oh my god,
Yeah,
guys, I'm
yeah.
going first. How
You
exciting!
go first.
I am a content creator, so I'm on the Instagrams, the TikToks, the YouTubes, the Twitch. I just love doing social media and content, and apart from that, I'm also a social media coordinator for 2 different companies now.
Hey.
Yeah, my dream to be an actress. Love to act.
Casting directors out there.
Yeah.
This
I
is,
give good face.
Yeah. Can confirm.
Yeah.
It's a great face.
Gambler's remorse.
What else? Oh, I am a qualified makeup artist, photographer, I model.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
You got a lot of
Cosplay.
hot
I do
friends.
cosplay. I have a lot of hot friends. Love looking at their boobs all the
Yeah.
time. They're not as Amazonian as me, but they pack a punch.
There are a lot of pocket rockets in your stable
Yeah.
of friends.
Yeah.
Very friendly friends.
Yeah, you've met some of my very friendly friends.
I haven't. They are, oh my gosh.
They're awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't fraternize with uggos. Yeah.
That's nice, but
Only friends.
they can be like I'm just gonna put it out there and say that I think everybody is beautiful. And
Aw.
as being a qualified makeup artist, like I
Mhm.
used to be I used to have my own makeup business
Mm.
and do makeups on people, and I would always say, you already have the features, makeup just enhances it. So I always loved, in any craft I do, is like to empower people to
Yeah.
believe in themselves and who they are, and to feel good in their own body because they are enough. You know.
Aw.
Stop
Aw.
it.
It's not, you're not allowed to be attractive and sweet at the same time. Because that's the trifecta, isn't it? Got to hate people like that are not only gorgeous, but yeah, they're nice people and talented at the same time. Puh. Unfair. No, it's not allowed. So,
Doesn't even fart.
I know I've been there for one of them. It was just like sprinkles.
What's
You know, in
sprinkles?
Yarn Cat,
Yeah.
you know how it floats along in space and it's just got rainbows coming out of it? That's you.
Nyan Cat is very much a totem for your house.
Pink, a cat, and Hello Kitty, and cats.
Yeah.
And more cats. People think that I'm a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not into the sexual furriness.
Yeah.
I respect all furries. They're beautiful. I have friends who are furries and they're fantastic. But I'm not. I just love cats, and I am Mkitty. I am the cat.
So like a furry, but racist. Like just for cats.
Yeah, sure.
That
Yeah,
would.
yeah.
It's not M Doggy, right?
It's not
No,
M-Kitty,
it's
it's
no.
Kitty.
Yeah.
M-Kitty.
You're allowed to have
It's
a
in really
favorite.
good here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you're like, we're going to do a lot of very kinky stuff, but I'm not a furry. All right. I draw the line somewhere.
Draw the line at
But then,
furry.
you know, it's hey, some of my best friends are like perverted
gorgeous!
people.
No,
I know.
kink shaming.
No,
I'm
we're
not
not.
kink shaming.
I think if anyone was here to yuck somebody's yum, I don't think we are the people to do it.
Absolutely
No.
not.
No.
I'll
No.
just yum all the yuck.
He's gonna lick it up off the floor, and while he's bending over, he'll do a poot. You should introduce Chris now.
Introduce Chris now.
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
You know me. You know what I've
I
done.
do.
When do you think we met? 96?
1996?
95?
I don't know.
I was like 4 years old.
Yeah, you're still only just a pair of legs.
Yeah.
The rest of your body was yet to develop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came out in 2 separate
Yeah.
bits. Yeah. These 2 legs. And then eventually they hung around long enough for a pelvis to develop.
Sort of fused together.
Mm.
Yeah. We got.
I digress.
We got pictures of it on the internet back then. In those days, you know, it was just like a
Oh, yeah.
JPEG every 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. You grew like a
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a JPEG loading at
Yeah.
58.8
I
BPS.
designed her to be my perfect woman, right? So I was like,
You know what? Head canon wise,
Yeah.
that's so good. That fits so well. Yeah, you could be like the modern Kelly LeBrock weird science character.
Science.
No,
Yeah.
but did you ever watch that the movie Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock?
Speed.
The witchy
Lesbian
one. The
clit
witch
suckers
one.
too. What?
lesbian speed.
Huh?
The witch one? Yeah,
Which one?
they were
Practical Magic?
Oh,
No.
wait.
Practical
I don't want to.
Magic? Was
Oh,
it
practical magic. Okay, it's going to be that one.
In the movie, like one of them like writes their perfect person on paper, and then he just like appears.
And you did
that's
the
what Chris
same?
did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has it's digital.
Yeah, did
Oh,
you?
yeah.
I had a digital.
And he showed me the digital copy, and I was like 99% of his design.
What I wrote down.
Yeah.
Wait, is
This
that
is true.
This is a true
real.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This all ties in stuff I did
Okay.
in LA back in the day.
I want to come on back to
Yeah,
that
come
because that's
back
a
to
beautiful
it.
story. But firstly,
Yeah.
Chris,
Hi.
your incredible accolades throughout history, your nerd pedigree is beyond reproach.
Oh, it
Yeah.
stuns even me.
Yeah, you've been web designing. You went and lived and worked in Los Angeles,
Correct.
running major comic book company.
Top Cow
yeah.
Comics. I was their web
Bingo.
guy. I
Yep.
did their community. I designed the message boards and I ran that for them. This is pre 2000, right?
Oh yeah,
This is before
Mm.
the rest of the internet exploded.
Before the socials.
I was running a Witchblade mailing list back when Witchblade started.
Yeah.
And that's got me in touch with all the writers and artists who's, some are still really good friends today. The ones
Yeah.
that are still alive.
Hey.
You know?
Well, Los Angeles is lousy with cocaine. It's bound to happen. So I hear.
Yeah, anyway. People who might know the comic would know Michael Turner, the artist. He was a superstar artist. Superstar.
Because when you were doing this, we just mentioned this.
Yeah.
We mentioned this downstairs earlier on.
Mm.
When you were like, people might not know about Top Cow now or even Witchblade now.
Yeah.
But when you were doing their web stuff
It was
back
my
then,
fans. I did a fan site,
yeah,
right?
and then
Yeah.
they went, "We want that guy." Yeah.
Pretty
But
much.
at the time, it was huge.
I was living in
Huge.
Perth. I was living
Yeah.
in Perth.
Yeah,
I was doing web stuff just as like a hobby.
right.
And I thought, got to get a trade,
Oh yeah.
Got to get a trade. My
I can't just sit here being a computer nerd all
right.
the time.
I was on IRC on Channel Pixies,
Hey,
hanging out with you,
yes.
right? And Carl, Cedra, and Snork, and all those other guys. As a shy, not even diagnosed autistic young man,
yeah.
it was
Still
hard for me
not
to go out.
diagnosed.
I felt
Well, amongst
more
normal
socially.
people. Yeah.
I felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
IRC, Internet Relay Chat, that was a shit.
Yeah.
I could type all my funny, witty stuff.
And we all thought you were smart and clever and hilarious.
And that's the illusion I was hoping to propagate.
And it
That's who
absolutely
you
worked.
are.
Yeah.
You are smart and
Oh,
funny.
thanks anyway.
Yeah.
We used to hang out watching X-Files at my place. And,
Yeah. You've been a writer. You've
Still am.
Yeah. You've done and
You
now
have been a
I mean
writer.
and Violet Empress is
Oh,
the big musical fabulousness.
Project.
Yeah. Which
Cool.
is the title under which the Magnus Danger D song is released.
That's correct.
Yeah, made by Violet Empress.
That's
which
right.
is
single available now
you
on Spotify
just-
and
oh,
all
yeah.
streaming platforms.
that. Man, you got. Hey,
If you like
you've
it,
taught it well.
you can
You've
stick
taught
it
it well, Kitty.
in your own pocket.
Then
Just
you can
look
walk
it up.
around with my D in your pocket all day long. Thanks to Chris Rattray.
That's me.
Hey.
Thanks to Violet Empress.
Yeah.
That sort of skips the whole history, but I want to tell
There's
the
a lot.
whole history. There's a
Yeah.
lot.
There's a lot.
There's going to LA. There's doing the Landmark Forum. That's where I came up with
Oh, yeah.
the design for my girlfriend at the time.
Oh.
Because that was all about, okay, so you go to LA, right? You're doing all this cool stuff. You're working at a really cool company on Venice Beach, right? You've got girls in bikinis and rollerblades going past your office, right? It's really cool.
Hard life.
That's right. Oh,
Hard
yeah.
life.
Hard
And I'm
life.
sitting in the corner doing web stuff.
I'm just a huge nerd.
Yeah.
of talking
Doing
about
this-
comic books.
I've been to
kitties.
Shannon Elizabeth's house to set up a webcam so we can have all of our fans
Yes.
come and chat to her. I've stepped on one of her 7 dogs, and she's like,
I laugh because I know the story.
and then her boyfriend, Ugly Joe, decides to say, "Hey, do you want to hang out and have pizza?" After we're like, "No, we got to get back to the office." And then we're leaving Shannon Elizabeth's house. She's nursing one of her sick doggy's paws to health, and we're both going, "What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck?" I'm saying it in Australian because I'm Australian. My mate Clay is going. He's like, "What the fuck are we doing, man? Why aren't we going back to Shannon Elizabeth's house and having pizza?" I'm like, "I've got to get back to the office."
That's bullshit.
There's that story. Yeah. So what was I saying?
You're an MC.
My
You were
pussy.
an MC. What?
What?
Your pussy? No, my pussy.
yeah.
We're sort of jumping around the timeline here.
Well, there was
Yeah.
the setup was Venice Beach
Venice Beach,
girls with the rollerblades,
bikinis, rollerblades,
and you wrote down your
right. So
perfect woman list.
yeah. So what happens when you're in LA, right? And you're surrounded by all these beautiful people, and you're like, "But what am I doing? What's life all about?" Right?
We're going
who've
to
worked
unpack
it.
that.
Yeah,
as we
right.
go.
One of my friends who worked at the company I was there with was called Eruptor. Like Alice, she comes over to me one day and she says, "Hey, Chris, I'm doing this thing. It's called Landmark Forum." Her boyfriend was the guy whose bald head adorned all of the Jack.
Oh yeah, you don't know Jack?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
The board game
That was her
slash
boyfriend.
video. Oh wow.
Mick, you know. So Alice
Is he still getting royalties from that?
Oh no, he's a chiropractor now. Anyway, that's another story.
Ghost Hunter, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, Alice comes over. I said, "I'll do the Landmark Forum. You should come do the Landmark Forum. It's really cool. You'll figure stuff out." I was like, "We go do the Landmark Forum. Why not? It's a self-help thing. I'm in LA. Why
I've
not
heard of
do
it.
a self-help thing, right?" So
That's
I
what
went,
everyone does in Los Angeles.
yeah, a self-help thing, you know, and they pitch it to me, I was like, "Oh man, I got it. It's really cool." Basically, if you've seen Fight Club, that's the Landmark Forum.
Cool.
Yeah. It's like, live the best
Fisticuffs and
version of your
explosion.
life. Like,
Oh right. Yeah.
you're the author of your life, right?
Hell
so
yeah.
this is what I got. When they say, when you do the Landmark Forum and they divulge all these mysteries of the life that they've figured out,
Yeah.
you get it, right?
Ah.
Got it.
Oh, I've heard of this. They call it aha moments.
Yeah,
and things
aha
like that.
moments, but they say,
Yeah.
I got it.
Right.
It's been years since I've used any of this language, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
But the whole thing, is creating your life.
And
And so they sort of brainwash you into believing, and I think it's cool,
Yeah.
that you are the one who's responsible for your life. You are the only person who can make it happen.
Right.
Right?
So
And-
it's okay. So they're brainwashing you into being cool.
Doing stuff
Yeah.
yourself and figuring it out, right?
Yeah.
It was just really good to do as a sort of a lost Australian in the middle of this massive city.
At the time,
At the time,
that was a thing. It's like this punctuation mark in your life that
right?
got you.
It was
yeah.
just like, boop.
Yeah.
This was really useful. What they got me to do, or what they get you to do, one of the things they get you to do is design your life. You design your life in all kinds of aspects. What your perfect job is, what your perfect partner is, right?
And what the most important thing.
Yeah, your perfect partner,
Obviously,
your life mate.
What
So-
kind of hottie do I want? Yeah. Okay, great.
Right? So I pretty much designed Marie in 2000 I think. It was
In
like
2000 and 1000.
2000 and 1000, yeah. That weird year where planes were supposed to fall out of the
Oh.
sky at
yeah, I
the
remember
millennium.
that.
Yeah. 2000 and 1000.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Could it be that you're a product of some sort of millennial existential force? That's some kind of
Look, she didn't know.
I'm my
It's-
own product. So I
Yeah.
don't even know how I was formed. I just put some shit together and said, "This'll do."
Here's some boobs.
Man.
Finally got...
Hey,
yeah,
head of boobs, we
lots
got
of
boobs. Hey.
All I can say is the document I wrote,
Mm.
I compared every partner I had to
Yeah.
since I wrote it. And
Yeah.
then when Marie came around, I was like, ha,
Ah.
I got it.
Yeah.
I had to go through a few.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Right? Had
Yeah.
to go through a few
Yeah,
ladies.
You're
to-
doing pretty well.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yay.
But also, she's not just a creation of me. That would be like being God. And that's stupid because God doesn't exist. But you are your own God, right? You create your own life. You keep saying it I've heard you say, I love my life.
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Because you've
Being
got-
me is absolutely
I
fantastic.
It's
believe
insane.
it.
Like
I would recommend it to anybody.
we were watching a show last night, and literally, you're just sitting in the crowd going, "Yeah, I love my life."
Yeah, it was
It's the
great.
best.
Well, that was punctuated by having
Titties in your face.
yeah,
Yeah.
3 of the hottest
Hot.
redheads in human history paying
Wow.
special attention to me in the front row.
Yeah, I saw them looking at you.
God damn,
I
it's
saw them looking at you. They
That's
were
what-
looking at me too.
that's well, I remember very clearly having a fully crystallized thought in my mind because we all went out to see that show together last night, and I was thinking to myself, I pity the blind.
Yeah,
Because-
you said that out loud.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
use your outside voice for that one.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah.
And thank God it
God.
does, because
Mm.
most people just keep it all on the inside.
Yeah, it's
That's how you
it's-
get cancer.
It's really refreshing just to have someone outspoken about loving life because
Yeah.
everybody is outspoken about hating life
Right.
or what's
Hating other
depressing about
people.
life
Oh, that's
or
stupid.
all the negativity about living life. But it's so refreshing to just be around you because you're like, fuck yeah, life is amazing. I am
is.
fabulous.
Aw.
I'm doing stuff. And I'm like, yes.
Aw.
Show me the life.
That's what a sweet thing. That's very sweet of you.
Yeah.
Aw. Thank you. Well, it's
Well,
Get
you're
all
the
the
Magnus Stage
feels.
D.
Yeah.
Everybody cheers for
For
Magnus
Magnus
Stage
Stage
D.
D.
Yeah.
Oh.
that song has become an absolute hit, like everywhere we go. I mean, it's the we've got the editors over here who are already like, I think they have some sort of trauma related response to it because they've heard, I mean, literally more times than they've eaten food.
You know,
But,
you
yeah.
say, Chris, what do you do? My job is to make stuff that sticks in your head, right? Until you hate it. That's what I really love to do. So,
Yeah.
Richard, you guys, you just suck it up, buttercup. Suck on the
Travis,
Magnus
suck it up,
Stage D.
Travis.
You hear that, Richard and
And
Travis?
really
Yeah,
muscly
suck it
guy with
Yeah.
a mustache. You suck it up.
Hey,
too.
maybe I'll write another one. Maybe it'll be better. And maybe
Oh.
it'll be, and then you'll hear that for 1,000
We
years.
can commission,
time.
man. We should start commissioning all sorts of stuff all the time.
Not
Not sponsored.
big black cock.
Using your outside voice once again. Yeah.
Listen, when I was a Supernova MC,
Yeah.
they used to try and say, hey, Chris, just go the full Rattray. I say,
No,
you don't want the full
no.
Rattray.
Everybody
you
wants
don't-
the
yeah.
full red
You
tray.
don't.
Yeah.
Because then I get,
I know.
you
Yeah.
just crossed
I'm
the
finished.
line. And I go, what fucking line? You said you
You
wanted
said
the
the
full
full
Rattray.
I love. Yeah.
And this is why they've written guidelines
This is what I
to
really
follow.
I like this story here. Yeah. You're Kitty, you're over there fully aware of what the full retro entails, right? And I mean, I know this as well. No, that's evidence that people do not know you as well as they think they know you. And they go, just go the full retro. Like,
Are you sure?
no, that,
No, you know
that you're making a mistake.
that is a
saying
and
that.
I'm the one that has to reel that shit in.
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, and it's
tiring.
It's tiring.
Yeah.
It's exhausting, isn't
Hey,
it?
Chris,
Yeah.
it's Saturday night. Why aren't
Yeah.
you at the VIP party? Well, sorry.
Yeah.
I just reeled myself the fuck in all day. You know?
I've
And
been-
I did it for you.
I'm out
I've
of
been
the
s-
social spoons.
Yeah, exactly. All
Mm.
the spoons are gone. I spent
Yeah.
all weekend.
Well, it's not just
going
that.
like-
It's
yeah.
like I've had to stop myself from saying
Mm.
the
Yeah.
shit that just comes to my mind.
Yeah.
Like that time I was there with Will Wheaton at the end of his panel with 2,000 fucking people. And he was talking about his mum's hole, and I was talking about his mum's hole, and I was like, something like, and one day we'll see whether your mum's hole is better than the hole you just came from, or something like that.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And you see the looks on their faces when they come off, and I'm like, I'm never going to be friends with Will Wheaton. I was talking
Yeah.
about his mum's hole for some reason. I don't know. But that just came out. That was the full Rattray. It sounded good in my head.
It sounded good now.
I don't know. I've read Mrs. Wheaton's Yelp reviews, and she is.
What of MCs that have had her
No,
son on
people are
stage?
fucked there. Yeah.
Are we
Miss
talking?
you, Mavis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her hole.
Yeah.
Do you like to get in
Will
that
Wheaton's
hole?
mum's hole.
Will Wheaton. Wheaton.
Ah, yes.
Will, if you ever see this, I'm
Shut
sorry
up,
I
Wesley.
said stuff about your mum's hole.
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm
mean
not.
it. It just sounded good in my head. I was just trying to be a funny MC.
Yeah.
That's all you try and do.
He's
And if
the
they-
funniest.
Yeah. Well, see, I think so. And you know what's going on.
I do.
Okay, this is something we can talk about in philosophies here.
Sure.
If you go and make your own life as you see fit,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that thing anymore where you have to edit yourself. you know?
Right.
Being a bright star
Mm.
in a world not designed to accommodate you.
Yeah, that's
right?
a cool thing.
Yeah.
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 It's a lot of work.
Mm.
And
To
then-
fit in, to be
Yeah.
around the norms.
Yeah.
You know, that reminds me of a time
Camp.
when I was with some norms.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was with a very lovely lady. The lady I was with before I met MKitty, right?
Yeah.
She was a PhD exercise physiologist, and she's like, "Hey, Chris, come on out to have dinner with me and my I don't know, some fucking
Will Wheaton's mum.
lecturer that had overseen her PhD or whatever."
Okay.
Yeah, come on. I was like, "It'll just be with the normies for like," she was a bit on the spectrum herself. "It'll just be with the normies for like half an hour, or 90 minutes, whatever." So anyway, we're sitting around having a really boring fucking dinner. And everyone's like mid-70s to dead.
Yep.
And I just turned to one of the guys and say, "So, whatever your name is, when was the last time you hit a man?"
Nobody wants the full Rattray.
No one wants the full Rattray, and I got into a lot of trouble for starting that line of conversation.
That's interesting. At least there's something
Yeah,
fascinating. They could have.
right?
They
Could have
could
been
have gone into
like-
a great conversation.
You
Could have
made it into
been.
a
Could have
joke.
been a
Yeah.
great conversation.
Man.
When was the last time you hit a man?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy,
not just in like pleasure to get a rise. I mean, out of anger.
Yeah, you mean like
Yeah.
Hit
hit the heck out of someone. I'm trying to place which one happened first because I'm very bad with chronology.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Me
this one.
too, seemingly.
Yeah, I hit a guy.
Uh-oh. Sensitive.
It was
Anything you
this-
say is not indicative of a confession of any
Yeah.
possible crime that may or may not have happened
Yeah.
at this time.
It's like I tell you what, I'll tell this story, but as long as I add in Minecraft at the end,
Okay.
yeah, it'll be fine. So So this one time
At Minecraft.
when I was living in Fremantle in
Bandcamp.
Minecraft,
Yeah.
I was walking home. I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can because
Please.
this is people already know me and my dumb stories. We want to hear about you.
Yeah, but I just want to know when you last time you hit a man. Tell me.
Well, it's I hit their car.
With your fists?
No, with a crowbar. Yeah.
What did they do?
A lot.
Why?
Oh, they cowered in fear.
No.
is
But
did.
what did they
Oh,
do
why
to
did I
incur
do-
your?
oh.
Yeah.
Why did you
I mean,
hit the
I-
man with
Since
a
I've
crowbar?
known you,
Okay.
you have not been the kind of guy to
To
No.
go around with a crowbar and just hit shit.
Oh no, but
So
no,
something had to
it's not a-
happen
it
to
wasn't just a
instigate.
random attack. No,
Yeah,
of course not. No.
right.
Okay, I'd been out all day. I'd been working or something, and I'd been doing some stuff that was I can't remember what it was, but I remember at the time I was doing some stuff that was good for other people. It was one of those like I'm being nice in the world and I'm proffering my time to make sure other people's lives are better.
Okay.
And then I had band practice.
Mm-hmm.
And for the ska band, we were
Ska
practicing
band,
for
yeah.
somebody's big birthday bash, and they'd asked us to come and play there. And I was so wrecked. I was so wrecked, and I worked at this crappy. This is before I was a full-time fabulous guy.
Performer.
Yeah. And I was working at this terrible pub at the end of the road in Fremantle in Western Australia, and I was
We call
walking
it Frio.
home. I'd taken the train and I had to walk all the way up this big long ass South Terrace
Mhm.
to get to the last pub at the end where I lived also in the flat above the pub. And as I was walking, there were this car full of rowdy teens threw an egg out of the gut. And I'm like, you know when you've got nothing left?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I just gotta get home.
you've hit your
And then
limit.
it's gonna be okay.
I mean,
And
it's hot in Frio
yeah.
too. Like, you know.
It was awful.
Yeah.
As back when I was a bit chubby folk, probably had some chafing going on. I was probably very grumpy. Anyway,
I went full commando every day of my life living in Frio.
I went full commando on this fucker's car.
Yeah.
But yeah, they threw the egg,
Yeah.
and they yell out something like "fucking nice, fucking
Yeah.
dick, you dumb shit pooper." Yeah, but the egg. I remember this so distinctly. It was one of those slow motion moments. where
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
like- And they're just driving past, and it took this egg, and it's arced out of the car, at speed because it
Yeah.
has the car's speed
Yeah.
yeah, and it slapped me like right on the calf,
Not the calf.
and it didn't break, and it just like went.
Oh.
It was like a rock. It just went
Boinked off your calf.
yeah, and then hit the ground and then smashed, and it was freaking egg welt on my calf, and I was like, "Oh, that's enough crack." Oh boy. And it
You're
was-
not joking.
I
You
was-
really cracked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
This
It was
is
such
an
a-
excellent story.
Okay.
Sounds like everything's about to go to shell.
Hands down, one of the best. So I just did that kind of like Charles Bronson thing and just like stood there with my bags down by my side and just stared into the darkness of these taillights heading off and just did the squint and like, yeah, 8XR 419. Yeah. And then, the whole walk home, I'm just going, 8XR 419. And at the time, because I lived in Fremantle, I was living with a horrible goddamn weed dealing,
Just
Someone from
nightlife.
Fremantle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hippie scumbag.
Hippie, yeah.
Yeah. So
We playing a djembe.
I was walking back along the street. It's only one street, just one. The one.
Yeah,
big
it's all
long
3
street.
is. One big long
All
street.
the big long street.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And
back in the day, in the 90s.
so I'm nearly home.
Mm.
I'm like 2 blocks from my house and parked on the very same street in the front yard
Wow.
is 8XR 419. And there's a bunch of teens inside this Weatherwood house watching TV or some shit. And I'm like, oh no.
Where'd the crowbar come
Oh,
from?
no.
That was
Witness
my
me.
question.
Oh.
Like, did you
I was
summon
gonna
it
ask
out of...
where did
I was
the
two.
crowbar come
I was
from?
2 blocks from my house.
Yeah.
So I walked in to my house. This bozo was lecherously trying to mac on some reluctant, alienated girl, and I just opened his door, and I just looked at him and I said, "If anybody asks, I was here all night." Say it back to me. If anyone asks, you were here all night. That's absolutely right. Okay, and then I just grabbed my trench coat and my crowbar, and I put the crowbar in the trench coat, and I walked 2 blocks back down the street, and I fucked that car up. Oh, so good.
Okay,
Oh, it was great.
the next
Yeah.
question is,
Yeah.
why did you have a crowbar in your house? Like, I don't have a
It
crowbar
was a gift.
in my house.
It was a gift.
It was a gift.
Somebody gave it to me as a
Yeah.
gift once because Gordon Freeman has one.
Right,
Yeah.
from Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It just made sense. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
your friend gave you this crowbar for this exact moment.
Mm.
it all
Because you
You didn't
create
use it
opportunity for
crowbarring
yourself,
anything,
right?
Well, I dislodged
Oh,
the
no.
engine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was
Stunning.
great.
Thanks, Magnus. That was a
Gorgeous.
fabulous tale.
Oh
Thank
boy.
you.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we'll edit all of that out because the statute of limitations is still
Where's
2
that-
years away.
Where's that?
Yeah.
Where's that
Mm.
timer I
Yeah.
saw? Where's that?
Oh boy. Yeah. So you guys ever
Mm.
destroyed anything in the name of love?
Love.
I think there was a top.
Oh wait,
top
wait,
floor in
Apart from
Osaka.
wait!
each other.
I got one. I got one.
top
Oh, yeah.
floor in Osaka.
I
actually.
just no. Okay, when you say destroy in the name of love, do you mean like sexually destroy or like
I-
you destroyed
yeah,
something?
I mean, it
negatively?
wasn't explicitly stated, but yes,
Yeah, I
definitely.
think
That's
the
what. Come on, let's get to
the
let's get
subtext
to
was
the
there.
sex
Because
I
I
know.
was
talk already.
literally
Come
going
on.
to say
Yeah.
the relationship with my sister was destroyed in the name of love,
Oh.
But not sexually.
not sexually.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, no, actually, she did.
Oh,
She did want to get with me, didn't
Oh,
she? Mm.
I can't go into that.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
MKitty's older sister was into the Ratty
yeah,
Well, how
before
could
I
she
got
not
with
be?
MKitty.
yeah.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
sent a photo of her boobs to him,
Send
and he
them to
politely
me.
declined.
I just wasn't. I was interested in MKitty, not
Hello.
not the sister.
Wait. When you say politely decline, how do you word that?
Very-
Like if somebody sends you a
polite about
picture
it.
of some titties, how do you RSVP in the negative? You're like,
Well, because
terribly
I'm
sorry,
not
no.
normal. Because I'm not a normal.
I regretfully.
I'm not a normie. I just said, look, I'm really tired. Not really into this conversation.
He just politely shut it down.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I got with Chris, and so
And destroyed
well-
sexually your relationship with your
Bad.
sister.
yeah, it was actually wild. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I'm here for it. I'm
okay, a
strapping in. Let's do this.
pessimistic person, right?
Mhm.
Like, Okay, so you can see that I'm all about love, being open,
Yeah.
powerful, like
Yeah.
anything is possible, positive
yeah.
attitude.
Yep.
My sister is the complete opposite,
Oh.
right? Yeah. So I just got out of like a 6-year relationship. And
That's a long time.
I moved in with like I started talking to Chris
Mhm.
and then we just didn't stop talking, right? We just couldn't stop
Mm.
on the interwebs.
On the
yeah,
clickety
she was still in Brisbane. I was in
Yeah,
Launceston.
yeah. And
I had her on my iPad.
I was
She became
computer
known as
couch
Computer
girl.
Couch Girl
Mm.
because she would just be there
Yeah.
with wherever I was.
And then he flew me to Tasmania
Tassie
to
and
go
chill.
to a show starring Sigrid Thornton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And at the time you were in between houses living with Bron
Yeah,
and I
that's
came
right.
there.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
Mhm.
we just really like connected further
Mm.
spiritually, physically, all the stuff. And
She destroyed you sexually.
Right?
Yeah.
and okay, 7
In
I
my
think
defense.
11 I think it was 11 days in or 7 days in to me being there.
10, I think
Chris
it was.
Chris takes me out too
Deloraine, a
and
small town just outside
proposes
of Launceston.
to me
Yes.
Oh.
right after a 6-year relationship.
Oh yeah.
And then I moved to and he proposes to me and then I, say like, hey, I think I'm going to move to Tassie. And I told my best friend at the time that I just got engaged. He told my sister, but she didn't tell me that she knew, right? And she called me up on the phone and started going, love isn't real, love doesn't exist, you're delusional, you're living in a fantasy. And Bron is like our housemate,
Our
is just
friend, yeah.
like, because it was on speakerphone, she's just looking at me and I'm like, uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you're opposed to the like engagement, that's a moonshot of an argument
It's
to
kind
go
of
with it.
projection.
Love isn't real.
Love isn't real, it doesn't
Oh my
exist.
God.
Yeah, I will never
It's all
forget
the
it.
Matrix, man. Look, it's
Yeah.
just code. There's no such thing as love. Ah!
Yeah, so anyway, that happened.
Wow.
And I ended up moving to Tassie.
Hello.
And
Jeez.
yeah, I literally moved to Tassie for this man
Hello.
Yeah.
because I loved him. And everybody thought that, like when at the beginning of the relationship, because
Didn't know
Oh.
we'd been talking
Oh.
and had known each
Yeah.
other for a couple of years
Yeah,
beforehand.
yeah.
Okay, now this is kind of this. I want you to definitely go
Yeah.
into this,
Yeah.
like all the because we've spoken
Mhm.
about this, and I think it is. Yeah, there's a lot of meat on this bone. People are gonna want because people watching you. People are gonna make weird assumptions of their own,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you guys get to just like this man. I love this. I love this. Love is real, and here's why. Here's the
Yeah.
fucking story, bitches.
This is a story.
Yeah.
Mm.
But we're 18 years apart.
Oh yeah.
Like Chris is 18 years older than me. So like it was a big deal.
Mm.
Like for my family, my friends, it was a big deal because I was so young. I was 26.
Mm.
I think I was 26.
Thank
I
you.
think it was 26.
Mm.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. When I started talking to this man, I didn't know he was 18 years older than me. I'm
Yeah.
like, I just bonded and connected.
He's so immature,
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, we match each other's silly. And that's
Ding.
what I love.
Yeah.
And that has nothing to do with age.
Yeah.
We yum each other's yum.
Yeah.
Oh. There's your soundbite. There's your soundbite, Mr. Producer. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah, so it was a big deal, but for us, it wasn't a big deal. And, people, assume that we wouldn't be together. I would get knocked up within a couple months. Well,
We tried.
we didn't try. We had a lot of practice. We had a lot of practice for when that is going to happen. But yeah,
Mwah.
nearly 10 years later, we're still
Still,
together.
yeah. Hello.
We still want to have a baby, have a family. I'm not pregnant. I have not been pregnant. I haven't given birth to a spawn.
You mean these boobs are all just regular?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you. I appreciate
boobs.
that. Grew them myself.
So what it was that was the reaction from your family. They were like, "Oh, you're gonna get knocked up," or they were.
Yeah,
Your
that
sister was like, "Love is not a
Yeah.
real thing."
My
Yeah.
mom and dad were like skeptical,
Mm.
but a bit because it was so fast, right?
Mm.
But once they met Chris and they got to know him, they're like, oh, he's great.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, because he is.
he is great.
He's so great.
charming.
Yeah.
But like, it takes a special kind of person to understand Chris.
Some would say someone who's studied at university for 4 years
No.
and has gotten a PhD afterwards.
But
They
no,
could be a psychologist.
because Chris can come off like an asshole.
Oh,
He can come off like an asshole, but he's so sweet. He can be an asshole, but he isn't the asshole. He isn't a asshole.
Everyone
Yeah.
has their off days.
Yeah, everyone has their off days. I get to see them all.
I've never got that sort of vibe, like asshole vibe from you ever.
Thank
Ratty.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not-
easy to not be an asshole around you because you're a beautiful person.
Right.
Oh.
Right?
Well, this is what I'm wondering is that maybe you're just an asshole to
To
people that are
fuckheads.
boring or
Yeah.
fuckheads.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which totally works.
Fuck
They're
those
like,
cunts.
Yeah.
excuse me, you need to get your TPS. Your grass is growing too long. I'm from the Homeowners
Yeah.
Association.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Like,
fuck
Chris
you.
is just blunt.
I'll just grow the grass longer,
He's just
you know?
blunt. Like, as this is something that Chris will always say, don't give me the ingredients. Give me the hamburger.
Mm.
He doesn't want the ingredients. He just wants to be told what you fucking want.
Oh,
Mhm.
Like, don't beat around the bush. Don't be
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, babe, I was thinking, oh, are you hungry? What
ah,
do you feel like eating?
yeah.
And
yeah.
he's like, so you're hungry? What do you want? Because
Yeah.
whatever I suggest, you're not going to want anyway.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
That is what a
Mm.
great. That's a great phrase. Don't,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And I can't take credit for it. I'll give credit to one of my old bosses, Steve Lindquist, at the Australian Maritime College when I was an educational technologist there, running the Tom Think studio. Booyah!
Booyah,
I
indeed.
edited more fucking educational content than the running time of Titanic.
And was underpaid for it.
Well,
Hey.
it doesn't matter. You know, a little while ago. Who cares?
It was all. It
I
was all
care.
great. It was all good experience. It was all good
experience.
experience.
And I got to meet
Yeah.
Steve Lindquist, and he said, "Chris, don't give them the ingredients. Give them the hamburger." Fuck, man.
Whoa.
What a revelation!
Yeah. You were all like,
Hang on, I got it.
you just fart? Or was that the chair?
It's the
Oh,
chair. Squeaky
I-
chair.
Got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So you
that's I mean, the story about the whole maritime college thing. We could get into that at some point. But I want to know, what was it like on your family's end? Yeah.
Mm.
You
How
know
did that
what?
go?
I hardly have any family in Tassie, right?
Right.
Just my child,
Yeah.
right? So all he knows is, hey, there's this cute pink-haired girl now. Well, at the time she had half hair,
Yeah.
Cruella de Vil hair.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he was like 4, 5.
Mm.
It was the greatest thing in the world as far as he was concerned because she
Yeah.
brought over a Sackboy from Little Big Planet,
Yeah.
right? And he
Oh.
loved Sackboy from Little Big Planet. And he went to sleep with Sackboy from Little Big
was
Planet,
so
and he suddenly got, a Marie in his
Yeah.
life. So it was great,
Yeah.
you know?
And then, yeah, your siblings and mum.
I don't give a fuck.
don't
They're
give a
all in
fuck.
Perth. Who cares?
Yeah. Okay, here's something. All right. I'm going to
Okay.
quickly
Just
get
happy
into
that I'm
this.
with
So,
someone.
Okay.
here's the stereotype that you get when it comes to our age. So
Oh, yeah.
Men will see Chris
Hello.
with me, right? And they'll
Yep.
be like, hey, nice work.
Way to go.
Yeah, I get DMs like that
Mm.
a lot.
But women or men who see me with Chris, it's
Mhm.
the complete opposite. You know, they're like, why are you with an older guy?
Ah, yeah.
See? Like
Yeah.
the stereotype, right?
Okay.
Mm.
Oh,
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? We love playing Overwatch together.
Yeah.
We make each other laugh.
Yeah.
You know,
See each other's silly
we-
songs.
we
do
eat
silly
each other's
dances.
sandwiches.
We do eat each other's sandwiches because he eats what I can't finish.
I eat all your chocolates sometimes.
He does eat all
Mm.
my chocolate, and I get really mad. And if you wanted to know when the last time was when I punched a guy,
I ran into a door.
it was
That's
when,
why I'm wearing sunglasses.
it was when he tried to steal my garlic naan off my plate last week because he thought I was done with it.
Officer, you
No.
don't know her like I do. Wow.
She loves me really, but she loves garlic naan more. No, I ran into a door.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
completely off topic. Okay, when
What?
you think of me and
Mm.
see me, like, what are 3 things like that is MKitty, that is part of MKitty, the package? Like, what does she come with? What does she have to have?
Oh, like branding wise, when you show up, I'm like, if something was missing, oh, well, this is not MKitty. You didn't bring it all with you.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
what did you have to order me tonight?
Oh, boba.
Yeah, why?
Because you gotta have you gotta be all about the bubble tea. Yeah, you're
Exactly.
bubble tea,
Which
all the
is
time.
why we're gonna sing a song about bubble tea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you ready? I'm gonna start it off.
Okay.
Then you go, and then you go, and we're gonna make a song.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is it gonna be in the round
It's
or something?
Completely improvised, I
Oh,
think.
wait, okay.
round.
It's now
Here
we're
we
on the
go.
improv moment of the
Alright.
show.
Improv.
Okay.
Bubble tea.
Everybody, my name's MKitty, and I love to drink bubble tea.
Everybody, my name's Ratty. I love to buy her bubble tea.
My name's Magnus and I'm the host, and somehow this just started happening. Gonna have an extra verse because I'm the fucking host and I can do whatever I want. In fact, the entire universe is secretly under my control. I see everything down to the electrons in your mother's womb. Let's get down. Bubble tea is gonna be fabulously healthy. Put it in your books and put it up your butt. Bubble tea.
Is just for smut.
Bubble tea.
Brought to you by MKitty, Ratty, and Magnus Danger Magnus. Now on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube.
Where's the Violet Empress remix
Oh, it's
of that
coming.
one coming out? That would be beautiful.
What a great bubble tea song. That really went from like cute and drinkable to like the universe.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
womb.
Yeah,
Magnus is taking over the world.
I'd
like,
like to thank Haster, Nyarlathotep, and Cthulhu. Yeah.
Don't say it too many times.
Yeah.
Because he'll
This
just
is
come
a-
up.
he's
He'll be
not
like, "Hi guys,
Fucking-
did you summon me?
okay,
Are the stars right?
but to be
No, the
real,
stars are fucking right. Fuck off. Oh, call me when they are.
Oh, jeez, guys.
to be real, when Chris is like, I like to buy her bubble tea, I thought you were to go, and I also buy her bubble tea.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
your guest on the show.
Courtesy
Guest on the show.
Magnus D.
Kindly donated by Magnus Danger Magnus is a mango green tea with standard ice and sugar.
Oh.
Large. No toppings.
What, no toppings?
No toppings.
You don't do toppings. Yeah.
do
Oh,
toppings.
well, like, oh, yeah, all the crap.
I
you-
love-
all the
Come with
stuff you
enough
put
I
shit in them.
love the jelly.
in the
Okay,
bottom.
I love the jelly, but I get indigestion every time I eat it. It just wants to come back up into my throat, and I'm like, this isn't a good bubby
It's not
tea
the only one.
experience.
Throat. Come up.
When was the
Well-
last time you choked on your own dick?
Oh, boy.
Bubby tea.
Bubby tea.
Where do you think they get the toppings from? Boop, 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 boop.
Spunk!
Oh, God. See,
Stunning.
I knew it was going to take a while for us to get there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
This is what I'm really
Hello.
here for.
Coming in there and I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, YouTube can't touch us. We've
No.
gone, like, it's been long enough. We can start talking about diggity pussy cum splat all over the place.
Splat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam.
So, this is a national treasure. I can't go anywhere near that with my
Oh, wait.
sludge machine.
Yeah, actually. Okay. Here's the thing.
Tell me about the hair politics.
The
Yeah.
hair politics.
Mm.
Okay, whenever it's happening
Mm.
and it's a pull-out method,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
literally build a wall
yeah.
with my hands.
Yeah.
I'm laying down on my back and
Yeah.
I have a wall up like this.
Some people have foot fetishes. I've got a
palm fetish?
Yeah, it's the sexiest thing ever, right?
yeah.
Because the last thing you want to see when you're jizzing on someone's stomach is someone's head's going.
It's like you developed that, like, Pan's Labyrinth fetish cosplay.
Right, with the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, at least just draw the eyes on so that they've
Yep.
got some kind of, like, loving expression.
Yeah.
Not a... I'm the one that's supposed to look like...
And I'm like, oh!
Oh, not the hair.
Yeah, I mean,
Not the hair.
it's bad enough that I steal her garlic naan and chocolate sometimes, but if I come in
Yeah.
that hair, I'm dead.
Yeah,
Dude.
you're
Yeah.
fucked. I know.
And some people
Look
think
at
love
these
isn't
nails. Like, it's
I was gonna comment on that. Like, I mean, if you want to, they're basically like the parapets of the siege wall, right? If you've already got the wall up,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Then
Yeah.
these fucking things, yeah.
I need to extend my reach.
That's right.
Look, I
don't-
told you I
His
was a
semen is
cat.
too strong.
If that jizz goes anywhere near her face, she'd be like, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
it'll be all gone.
It'll be all over your face.
No, it'll be like, she'll have like castrated. You'll have castrated me.
Cascarated?
Yeah, castrated me.
Cat,
Kitty
yeah, you'd be
strated me.
castrated.
Castrated?
Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, that's
Mhm.
that's a thing.
You guys are so fucking cute.
Are
Oh
we?
my god, you're so cute.
Are you
I like that
vomiting?
cutest.
The
Are you
worst
Oh my
thing I
God.
could do to you,
behind the
baby, is
screen?
come in your hair while I'm stealing your naan
And chocolate.
and
Yeah.
Oh
chocolate.
yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
what sucks though? Is that I want to scratch, right? I want to dig my fingers in. He does not like pain.
Oh no.
He does not like pain.
I know it's you just looking like that look on your face like
Yeah.
of course not.
Of course
it's
not.
pain.
I'm not a masochist.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
There was literally a time we were at our mate Reese's house,
Uh-huh.
and I
Hi,
just
Reese.
I really wanted to bite something, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm so fine with pain. It doesn't matter. Like you can bite me. I'll just." So I'm like, I'll fucking bite you. And I went.
Bitch.
I literally, my jaw was hurting. I was biting so hard, and he's like just sitting like. "Oh." I'm like,
He's a hard
the
Tasmanian
I'm
boy.
like, the fuck.
Oh, okay. This was Reese
yeah.
was
Yeah.
ready to receive
Yeah.
all sorts of
feels
dental
no pain.
attacks.
He feels
was-
no pain.
He feels no pain
Ah.
apparently. So I'm
Hmm.
like, I'm a fucking bite
I'll
you
try
and
this
see if you
out.
feel pain. He didn't feel pain, and I'm like, this isn't fun.
Why did I have to get somebody with a nervous system wired incorrectly? This is give me a goddamn reaction here.
Okay, and one more thing is that Chris does not like his nipples being played with. Do you like your nipples
Oh,
being played
okay.
with?
Well, look, this is
We
this is
need
one of
nipple
those ones-
politics here.
I'm reluctant to get into it because this is one of those scenarios where you can easily just lose half of your audience. If people get very
They get
you know,
nipple,
Okay.
nipple
it's
sensitive.
along party
Nipple
lines about
sensitive?
this thing.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I've punched. Yeah, here's another story about punching people in the face. Yeah.
In the nipple, though.
Well, this is-
because we're
I
talking
have-
about nipples, but now he's like punching in the face.
Well, dear friends, people that I love very much,
Mm.
that I've been friends for years. I've like hulked out and punched them clean in the fucking jaw because they came up out of nowhere and were like, ha nipple grip.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
I'd
so
be
it's a
there.
no. It's a hard pass.
I've got, I
Jesus,
don't know,
come on.
this, yeah. They're
This
like,
is why I have my friend Sarah. This is why my friend Sarah, she lets
oh,
me
tell me
touch
why
her
you have your
nipples.
friend Sarah. Yes.
Mm.
She lets me touch her nipples, and it's okay. It's so nice. I literally have to go to other people to touch nipples, and it's so sad. Your
I
partner's
love that
nipples.
for me.
It's okay. I don't mind you touch other people's nipples.
Yeah.
In fact, it's a gift.
It is
Yeah.
a gift.
I love that you touch other people's nipples.
They're cute. I
Yeah.
love touching
They are
other
pretty
people's
cute. They're
nipples
cute
too.
nipples, I bet.
And they are.
Yeah.
Oh, they are very cute nipples. They
Mine
are.
are too hairy. Like, you can't find them. You know what they say back in the day? Like,
Hairy nipples, warm heart.
Back
Listen,
in my day.
back in the day, growing up, and your grandparents like, "Eat
Yes, you're
eat
gonna tell
your
this
fucking crust.
story.
I didn't say fucking then, but they're like, you crust.
Bloody
you
crust,
want,
yeah.
you want hair on your chest, you better eat your crust. So, I did.
And
but
then-
what the fuck did I eat to get all this hair on my ass?
Wait.
Why did they tell me not to eat that?
I thought you were gonna talk about your granddad's dangling nipples.
Oh, yeah, my granddad's dangly nipples.
I can't get enough of this. All right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Stop everything.
The same guy that
Granddad's dad
told me to eat my crust to get a hairy chest.
Mhm.
Obviously, I ate a lot of fucking crust, right?
Oh my! Well, hey,
You know?
got to slow mo this down.
Yeah.
Oh
You know, a
yeah.
lot of crust went into this, and it just
Bear fans,
continues.
you're welcome.
Right? But what the hell did my granddad do to get dangly fucking nipples? I will never know. He's dead. I can't ask him. It would have been something to really know. You grow up
Clamps.
in
It's got to be clamps.
It has to be clamps.
Like he has,
right?
like he had a dark side. Leave.
And
into the
here's me
shed.
over here wanting him to be alive just so I can go. Like,
He wouldn't mind, kids touching his dangly nipples.
Is that what's on his tombstone? The thing about Eugene, he didn't mind when kids touched his dangly nipples.
You know what? I'm trying to correct you on what his name was.
Yeah, what was it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I know it. To lay you off the hook.
Neil. I think it was Neil.
Neil?
Yeah, that was my
yeah.
granddad's name.
Did he hang out with his friend Bob?
No, Bob,
Did he
Jane,
kneel for
Tima.
you?
And like-
That's where they.
I think
milk
that's
the
how we got
nipples.
dangly nipples, because
Yeah.
he's hanging around with the old Neil and Bob.
Neil and Bob.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your fetish?
Oh,
What?
you want to get into that?
Yeah.
We've got there is something
Okay.
I did, because we were talking about when we are talking, we talk about some
Say the most random shit.
yeah. But we
Yeah.
get like there's
No
no
filter.
it's not like anyone has ever stopped us at some point and gone, well, geez,
Hey.
I don't know, that's not
That's-
that's a bit weird. We can't talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, we were just talking earlier about like kinks and fetishes and but the breeding fetish.
Oh yeah, the
came
breeding
up.
fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is one that I've come up for and again. Come up to. I don't want to say against, because I'm not
Come-
against it. Like,
Coming
yeah.
for,
Yeah.
coming
Oh, yeah.
in.
Very.
Coming-
yeah.
Coming
absolutely.
around.
Well, that's the whole point.
Are we coming
right?
around
in,
to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in the hair.
I'm not here to beat around the bush. I'm here to beat
In
into
the
it.
bush.
Into the
Yeah.
bush.
Yeah.
That's what breeding kinks are all about. But it's a yeah, I mean it's a real thing, and it just gets it's not like a
Do you
for
have a
me-
breeding? I was going to say.
no. What I have
Please.
what I have is a fetish for ticking the boxes of whatever their fetish is, and just making them go.
He's a creative.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Stunning.
it's the best. But it's okay. This is if we get into the psychology of this, just to be serious for a moment, because
Yeah.
I'm about to lay down some fucking wisdom here. I don't want to have a shooting
Yeah.
the stars showing that.
No.
But yeah, like I don't really take anything seriously. There's very few things that I would take seriously. But sex is
Life.
maybe one of very few things that I actually take seriously, because
If
it's
God gave you a purpose, it was to use your penis and use it powerfully.
See,
That's right.
I've
You
often
got to
thought so.
choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you choose to do
Do
it powerfully. That's another,
That's the best
Oh, yeah.
advice this guy ever gave me.
yeah.
If
But-
it's worth doing, it's
Do it multiple times
Yeah.
a day.
So yes, please get philosophical about
okay.
Your
your
dick.
your dick.
It is. I want to get into this the breeding fetish specifically, like
Yeah.
the breeding
Yeah.
kink,
You know.
because I've been with women that had this like breeding kink, and they're the kind of women that are very like they're professionals. They are career driven. They have all their shit sorted out. They are not in any like having a child or becoming pregnant would just be the absolute. It's not in their plan. It's not that. It's not the right thing, and they're very smart women, right? Yeah, switched on people with their shit together, and so that kind of idea of being, being chosen or being selected amongst however many there are,
Right.
and we're like, decided to get all. Yes, you will carry the seed. You are
Oh,
worthy,
right, yeah, I
and
see.
that kind of scratches this weird itch,
Mhm.
like at the back of their heads, and being able to do that consequence free is a chef's kiss.
Hang
It's
on.
beautiful.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So, what you're saying is you get to breed
Look how-
career-driven women consequence-free. So there's lots of little
I am Immortal
little
Joe.
Magnus daddy,
No.
Magnus babies. No. What are you saying?
No.
There's
Okay,
no
so you
spreading of
scratch
the
that
seed.
itch, right? That's what I'm saying. You
Well,
scratch
it's all
that itch.
it's all playing acting.
Oh,
You
it's
don't-
Role
yeah,
play.
okay,
you don't.
okay.
Yeah,
role
you
play.
don't. Yeah. Or-
How many dummy babies do you own? Right? Because surely it comes through. Like you got to wait 9 months, and then you go back to her house. You're like, so I hear there's some news. Is it that long term?
I don't know anyone who has
And they
gone
just
to
pull out
a breeding kink and
a
has
mustached
committed to the
baby.
bit that hard.
Okay, would
Yeah.
you like to know how I found out about like This is a recent thing that I found out that I have a breeding kink. And do you want to know how I found out that I have a breeding kink?
Let's unpack
Stage
it.
is
Right.
yours.
We asked ChatGPT. he asked ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked ChatGPT everything.
Okay, well,
ChatGPT
okay.
is brilliant.
Just pull on the reins just for a second here. We're gonna need
What
a setup
did I
for
ask
this. We need to set up.
ChatGPT?
Yeah, I need.
Why?
I'm gonna need a fucking blow by blow. I'm gonna need screenshots for this shit.
Mhm.
All right, what?
I got the fucking chat, but you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He
all
said
right.
it out
You tell-
loud. We
you
were
tell-
in the kitchen together, and I'm like, no, don't ask Chat if I have a
Well, how do you open with that? You're like, what kinks
Hey,
does
Chat-
my girlfriend
Actually,
have?
it was really funny the way you asked, because you were like being inconspicuous about somebody that you knew thinks that they have
Ah,
a breeding kink.
Right.
That's
This is
right.
what they like.
Yeah.
And then ChatGPT was like, I don't want the ingredients. Give me the hamburger.
Well, ChatGPT gave you the hamburger.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
very specifically.
But don't watch me scrolling through my chat
Okay.
to find
Okay.
it. Just
Yeah.
you.
Just zoom
why
in on the
don't you-
boobs for
zoom
for
on
long
the
enough
boobs
for
and talk
yeah.
about how we got there. You know.
Yeah.
How
Which is
how
like a
did
zoom
we
in on
get
the
there?
boobs and
I-
have like your links,
Yeah,
around them.
I never know how we get there to these discussions.
There it is. Breeding kink exploration.
Please read it out.
I'm down. All
There
right.
it is. All right. So I said to ChatGPT, "You are a postgrad sexual health and kink specialist. A friend thinks she might have a breeding kink."
Wait, did you put inverted commas
Yeah.
in the prompt?
Yeah. I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I got to do
Yeah,
this. You know,
yeah.
I got to. She describes getting really turned on by multiple cream pies, internal ejaculation, and when anime girls say, "I think you make me pregnant," said bye.
Oh,
What's your take on this?
what's your take on
What's your
this?
take on this?
Oh,
Your friend is describing a very common and well-documented erotic interest known as a breeding kink. And yes, everything she's mentioned squarely falls within its psychological and symbolic territory.
And that's how I found
And
out
that's how
a
you
couple
find
weeks
out.
ago that I have a breeding kink.
man. God damn. And
She's just sitting on the table. She's not on the table, sitting at the table, like, I think I've got a breeding kink. I said, well, you know how we'll find out.
Yeah, because I don't think about stuff. I just watch stuff and I'm like, this is amazing.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
like dig deep into why I think it's amazing. And then the other day in my brain, because it's going, blah, 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 all of a sudden it comes up and it's like,
Breeding
you
kink.
must have a breeding kink.
Oh
I think
my-
you have a breeding kink.
See, it's beautiful to find things
Oh,
out about yourself.
I know why I was thinking of it.
Why?
Because we were
Why or
having
why?
sex
Yes!
a couple of nights before.
That's right.
And it was in the middle of the night.
Yes, it was.
It sure was.
Yeah.
And we haven't like done the internal thing in a very long time.
No.
Ah, yeah.
Can you say ejaculation? Internal ejaculation. Can you say it for me?
Internal ejaculation.
We haven't done that for years.
Mm.
And all of a sudden, out of the blue, Chris is like,
Oh, come here!
like he's like, I'm gonna come inside you, and I'm
I
like,
was going to come inside you, baby.
everything just got hotter and wetter. And I'm like,
Ah, there it is.
See?
I'm
Yeah.
like, woohoo!
Hold on a second. Why did that happen?
Yeah,
Wow, what a
Yeah.
coinky dink.
Yeah,
the
right.
coinky dink.
Gosh.
Yeah,
And so, well, and then, I mean, there's really no question that that's what's going on, is there?
No,
Yeah.
not at all. If it gets you turned on even
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
you know?
I was like, damn,
Damn.
damn.
Oh, gosh.
And you just casually think about this a couple days later when you're sitting at the dinner table, like eating some food. I think I got a breeding kink. Let's ask ChatGPT, honey. Let's see if you do.
With the AI,
Mm.
they brought it out to create new molecules and cancer destroying drugs and, build
Yeah.
spaceships.
No,
And we're here like, do I have a breeding kink?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you are.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you do. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think of it as assistive intelligence, right?
Uh-huh.
That's the collective wisdom of the entirety of mankind,
Mm,
all in your pocket. I think it's pretty neat.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
You know, it's for all that shit.
But
It's
this is the
for
best use
site.
case that I have ever heard.
You
so
know,
far.
who else are you going to ask?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, honey, let's ask your mum. You know? She might know if you've got a breeding kink. No.
You should have asked your granddad with the weird nipples.
With the nipples, but he's dead.
Ah, see.
You know?
Yeah.
But his spirit lives on
He's,
in artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And your
and
your
my
sensitive
very,
nipples.
Not very dangling.
Your
nipples at
ghost
all.
nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your glands are
Neil.
haunted.
Granddad
No, really, I just have to thank Chris for
You're welcome. coming inside you.
no for having sensitive nipples, so I could touch women's nipples.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
cusp
yeah.
them in my
I designed
hands.
that 20 years ago.
What a fabulous.
I wrote it down, literally. I was like,
that was on the
"Oh,
list?
no,
Oh, yeah.
She's going to touch her friend's nipples because mine are too sensitive. Yeah.
I need her to be understanding
Yeah.
and ready to touch the nipples of others.
Of others.
Yes.
As
So-
long as they're hot. Yeah.
She has to play games. That was there.
Yeah.
Game player. Bit crafty, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
College player.
Yeah, crafty.
Play volleyball. For some reason, I thought that would be good to have in a partner.
Was
Hey, when
that
did
was
you
on
play
the list?
volleyball?
I played volleyball when I was in school,
Yeah.
like a little bit, like
Good enough.
volleyball, netball, because I was
Yeah.
tall,
Mm.
so I
Oh, yeah.
did random
Mm.
shit.
Man, the world just opens up for a tall girl in high school. Holy crap.
Yeah, the whole stereotype of, oh yes, you are tall, you should play basketball. That's a great career choice for you. I
Yeah,
wanted to
dribbling shit.
model. I wanted to model. I wanted to act.
Yeah.
I couldn't get in with modeling agencies, so I'm like, I'll just shoot myself.
Might as well, Joe.
And it's like, you know what?
That's one of those ones where if anyone's watching this just with subtitles and the sound off, the intonation really changes the meaning.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, I couldn't get in with any modeling agency, so I thought I would just shoot myself. Yeah.
I only just got it.
Yeah, with a camera.
Might as well shoot.
No, but like being philosophical and stuff, I feel like I said to mum, I'm like, I'm the jack of all trades. And my mum's like, don't say that because it means you're not good at anything. Like,
Thanks, Mom.
What is up with your family? Like, your
My
mother
mum
is there
is
going,
There's no love.
My
Yeah.
mum is the sweetest little bean ever. I love her to death. But like, I'm like, yeah, I'm the jack of all trades. And she's like, you shouldn't say that because then it means you're good at nothing. And I'm like,
wow.
I don't know what to say to that.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Jeez,
Doo-doo,
what a fucking ray of
doo-doo,
sunshine.
doo-doo.
Yeah.
Um,
Between your sister going like, love isn't real, and your
real.
mother going like, if you say you're good at everything, that means you're really terrible at everything.
Yeah,
There's
because-
no use in trying. Nothing is fun, and everything will be sad forever. There's no such thing. It's like, oh my God.
Well,
Jesus
see,
Christ.
the thing
You
is,
had to become this bubbly and fabulous
Yeah.
just to
Well,
survive.
yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I
but-
see you. Feel seen. Yeah, I know what's going on.
Thank you. But because like I am that I'm different, okay? I'm not normal. Oh my God, I'm different.
Oh my God.
So like
Come on.
it was hard for me to get opportunities and stuff that I wanted, right? That I loved because I was so different or I looked different, etc., etc. Like, oh yeah, she has the height, but she's not skinny enough to be a model because she's got curves, like all that kind of stuff. So I studied photography at TAFE. I did a diploma in makeup at an academy. I studied nail tech. I did sewing as a kid. Like I had to learn all of these trades so I could make me the product of what I wanted.
Right.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I couldn't get other people to do it for me. Like you get what is
No,
that making sense?
absolutely-
That's
yeah.
the thing, but it's no one else's responsibility but yours to self-actualize.
Yeah.
You know, everyone else's. That's their thing to do
Mm.
for their lives.
This is what we were talking about earlier, is knowing in your heart of hearts that you're fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
And you go,
fucking
well,
phenomenal you are.
I just need to let people know
Yeah.
somehow. Like a burning desire. I gotta let them know. I've got to just get this. I gotta get this shit out there.
Yeah.
So you got to rearrange the world to make it work. And then when you do,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, everything just falls into place.
Yeah,
right?
but then when I do, I'm the jack of trades and I'm not good at anything. I love my
Oh my
That's
God.
not
God.
your story.
It's
That's
not-
not your story to live.
It's not a
though.
story to live. But like, you know, if producers don't want to hire me, if agencies don't want to hire me, then I have to do it myself.
Yeah.
I have to do it myself. There's
you
no
make
other
your
choice.
whole new industry.
I got to visualize it.
Yeah.
You know? And you've seen my room and like where we live. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
pink. It's all colorful. It's all cute and kawaii.
It,
Because that's what I envisioned for myself.
yeah.
I put it out there. I'm like, this is who I am, and that's okay. I'm fucking
Oh,
crazy.
it's better than
and
okay.
colorful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we first got together and I moved over to Tassie, I'm like, Chris, I really want some pink Hello Kitty bed sheets because he had black bed sheets. And I'm like, I want pink.
Sheets.
Yeah, bachelor bed sheets.
Mm.
And he's like, I will never have Hello Kitty bed sheets. And I'm like, oh. But
Next-
then,
Next minute.
next minute, a couple of weeks later, what arrives in the mail? Pink Hello Kitty bed sheets that he bought that I knew nothing about.
Leopard print Hello Kitty
Yeah.
bed sheets.
Which was a very interesting choice.
Whoa.
But they were Hello Kitty. And I'm like, and you were saying how, like, you know, this makes you happy. Who cares what color the bed sheets are?
Mhm.
Like, have Hello Kitty bed sheets. Who gives a fuck? If it makes you happy,
Wisdom.
yeah, if it makes you happy, then
Bam.
why not?
Because my role isn't just to self-actualize anymore. My value that I live to the highest of my ability right now is to provide for my family and to make everyone be able to be the best version of themselves they can be. Yeah.
Fuck yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a key change from becoming goal-oriented to values-oriented.
Whoa.
Because I was goals-oriented for a long time, right? That's what Landmark teaches you.
Oh no. Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Set your goals, right? So I had things like when I came back to Tassie after living in LA, I wanted to publish my own book of poetry, get back into a band, do this, do that, graduate from university with a Bachelor of Performing Arts.
Yep.
So, you know, I did all that.
3 bazillion
Right.
chicks at once. Yes, I
all
know.
of
Yep.
that, you know?
Mm.
But then what?
Oh my
You
god.
got to keep pumping out those goals, right?
Right.
You got
But
to
you
pump it up.
If you're a goals-oriented person and you do all that shit, what the fuck now? What next?
You can very easily turn into a golem.
Yes, that's right. And be
Hey,
pursuing the precious all the time.
Yeah. When you want to be a valued someone.
Value them.
Yeah.
That was a wisdom that I've been seeing psychologists or counselors a lot throughout my life.
Oh yeah.
And the last one that I saw that had any
You
meaningful impact on me was like, well, so Chris, you know, after you achieve all your goals, then have you ever considered living a values-based life? And I was like, what do you mean, Colin? He goes,
Colin.
well, Chris, you know, what do you live for? What's your highest value? I said, I don't know.
I don't want to derail the story, but I just want that on a shirt. I just want it on a shirt so bad.
What is it?
What do you mean, Colin?
What do you mean,
What do you
Colin?
mean?
It's shorthand for such a huge thing. Like,
It is.
what do you mean,
What do you
Colin?
mean, Colin? Give me the hamburger.
Look, if I had, if I've achieved all my goals, what am I going to do next? I'm going to be living with a harem on the surface of the moon. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want.
Right? Yeah, but
Yeah.
underlying all of that, there's some sort of value, right?
Oh
There's
yeah.
a value
Mm.
that contributes to those goals. So once you transition from a goals-based life to a values-based life, suddenly all these options cut off to you, but it opens up your ability to do things more powerfully.
Yeah.
And
Right.
this is where he gave me the best advice. If you're going to do something, do it powerfully.
Well, you
And-
two are a fucking absolute powerhouse unit together.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
we met like at Supernova. He was MC. I was volunteering on his stage, and I was dressed up as Juliet Starling from Lollipop Chainsaw, which was one of his favorite games at the time.
Oh yeah, that's
Lollipop Chainsaw, yeah,
Yeah, the
cheerleader with
costume.
the
Yeah,
boobies
but
and the
that,
piggy
like,
tails.
that happened. That was like, this is an anniversary, like now or
Oh,
today, or
yeah,
Well-
there was a photo shoot.
yeah.
That wasn't the first time we met. I
Mm.
recreated it because a couple of years later he was back emceeing at Supernova in Brisbane.
yeah.
And I said to him, because we would always meet up and get photo. Like he would take my photo
Right.
because he was a fantastic photographer. But at the time, he would do it.
On my own
He
phone.
called it photography.
FAUX.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wasn't just known for being an MC. What I would try and do was between stages, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you'd be running from one end of the venue to the other, right?
I know.
You
I
know
made
the
it my
run.
mission to get the best possible photo of a cosplayer I could, you know, in that short amount of time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I would see people with all the latest gear, you know, setting up, and they
Yeah,
would post
their
their photos
lights,
online, and they were
shit
terrible.
backgrounds, like
Why
the-
were they terrible? Because they had people in the background, you know,
Ugly
they got a great
walls,
shot
like-
of the cosplayer, right? But
Right.
they didn't
shit in
consider
the background.
anything else: composition, background, setting, you know.
He thought about all of that.
So I tried to get the
He's a
best picture I
thoughtful guy.
could,
Yeah.
and
Which is
that-
why I always came back to him.
yeah, and not just you. I got known
Yeah.
for taking great shots on my iPhone between
Yeah.
doing
Well, I know
panels,
Mm.
you know.
So then he got a new camera. He got an SLR camera. He upgraded.
I taught myself how to take operate a proper camera so I could take better photos of my favorite model.
Which I didn't know. I didn't know he bought a camera because I was one of the reasons. I thought that was really sweet. But anyway, he's got his new camera and he's coming back, and I'm like, so I have these cosplays. What do you want me to cosplay as? And then you said,
the
Yeah.
cosplay you were in when we first met, baby.
yeah.
I didn't say
so-
baby. That was in my
yeah,
head.
Yeah.
Ah,
I was not single at the time. He was a very respectful photographer.
yes.
But that
Respectful
photo shoot
guy.
was fire. Like
Mm.
I'm like
You were serving it.
I was so, but in my mind, I am like, I fucking this guy, and I know that this is going to really turn him on.
Mm.
And I know that he can't have me right now, and that is real. So
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
So this is all the background that
Yeah.
everyone who just suddenly she's moved to Tasmania don't
Yeah,
have
we
no
knew each other
clue
for a couple
of,
years,
right? You know,
Yeah, and so the anniversary, it's from that photo shoot
Right.
of me dressed as Juliet Starling, and before we got together, I posted a photo from that shoot that he took, and I said, this is one of my favorite photos from my favorite photographer, and I posted that on Facebook,
today, 10 years ago.
which is
Today.
insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Today, as we record
10
this,
years
10
ago.
years ago.
It's
We're
a
gonna-
beautiful photo, but it's pre lip filler, so my mouth's
Right.
like
Talking
it
about
could be
these ones,
better.
baby.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's not where
I
mine
mean, it
went.
is an upskirt technically, but you know,
There was an upskirt.
it's-
And
Yeah.
then your photographer became your lip filler.
right.
Yeah, he did. He sure
And
did.
the whole thing comes back
It
around.
comes together.
Yeah. Don't get it in my hair.
Aren't they adorable?
Yeah.
Aren't they fucking adorable? I can't get enough of this. Two of my fucking favorites, and I see you, and I'm just so
Love you.
glad. I mean, if you get anything out of this our conversation, it just remember that not only is there a place for you in the world, but there's probably a person for you. Just go out,
Absolutely.
just make it happen. Because if the world's not designed for you, then just
Make it yourself.
make your own world
Design your
and
own
populate
world.
it with fucking
Yeah.
smutty, hilarious, fucking sexy weirdos like this, and everything will be okay.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
And if you're a female that's taller than your partner, that is also okay.
He's going to get
Because-
real strong calves, you know.
And he can
He'll
also
be like
wear
reverse Popeye.
platforms. I said to Chris, I'm like, you need to buy those like Mr. Tall shoes for our wedding. You know, so he's as tall as me.
I want bounce stilts. Fuck that. I want those like pretending to be a fawn at the LARPers convention
Oh,
kind
right.
of
Yeah,
stilts.
yeah. You want to be the centaur of attention.
Ding.
So I have the wedding dress. I've had the wedding dress for about 6 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're
been a
going to
while.
get
I hope
married
it
in
fits.
2020, but then COVID,
COVID happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
And yeah.
everyone's in quarantine.
Yeah.
And we're like just living our usual lives.
Do you have a thing? Where's the wedding dress and what does it look like?
It's sparkly.
Oh yeah, no, oh yeah.
It's booby. It's got a little train. It's got poof. It's
Oh.
really pretty. I'll have to find the photo and send it to you. It's beautiful. But
Yeah, encrypted.
yeah, we want to get married, but like everybody thinks I want this big wedding with lots of people. I do not.
Yeah.
I don't want bridesmaids. I don't want groomsmen. I don't want any of that shit. I just want a couple of close people. Like even eloping would be good, and then having like a fun party afterwards. Because like I did wedding makeup for a couple of years,
Mhm.
and that just like burnt the whole bridesmaid like thing.
Wedding
I-
thing.
I absolutely
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from. with
Yeah,
that.
my
I was
last
a karaoke host for 6 years, and I can't hear Bohemian Rhapsody without having a fucking aneurysm.
So sorry I put that on it.
You
It's a
son
beach
of a
house.
bitch.
The
It's a
other
good thing
day.
you're pretty.
I was doing the bride's makeup, and the bride was having an argument with her mum. And then her mum's like, I'm leaving. And she like stormed out, and everyone's like, is she coming back? I don't know if she's coming back. They're literally having a fight. I'm doing the bride's makeup. I just finished doing her
It's like we're
mum's
in the middle
makeup.
of a reality
It
show.
was insane.
It's like
The mum
Kardashians.
ended up coming back so I could do her lipstick. Isn't that great?
Thanks.
But like that just kind of like burned the whole thing, like wedding
No,
makeup. For
okay.
me.
No big.
And-
Yeah, I want to
yeah.
come though. I'm coming.
Of
Well,
course.
I mean, and to the wedding. Yeah, but you hear it here, folks. Whenever this wedding happens,
We're gonna do
I'm
it.
going to be there, and you're going to. Well, you of course
Just
you
have
wish
to
would
live
be there.
stream it.
Some of you. Oh yeah, why the hell not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want my friends to be your friends, and I'm sure after hearing the fabulously charismatic and attractive Kitty and Ratty, please give it up for MKitty and the fabulous Christian Rattray. And I
the
just
love heart.
I just love you. I
A
just
round
love
of
you guys
applause.
so much.
No, the love heart. Use your other finger. You're like, how do I?
If
love
you're not
heart?
following us on Instagram, you're going to miss out on seeing a bunch of pretty people like this. You've been watching and listening to the single greatest podcast in human history, Onwards to Victory.
And you can find me at www.mkittyxoxo.com, and that will take you to all my links.
And
Yeah.
I'm at violetempress.com, where all of my albums and works in progress are available for your listening pleasure.
They're really fucking good.
And make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, because this guy is fabulous. And if you're not following, you're not liking, and you're not commenting, it's not helping the algorithm, and that's
you're a
rude.
dick.
So yes, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Onwards to Victory, because you'll then be notified when the next podcast comes, and it's going to be just as spicy and just as fun and juicy as this one.
No, I'm not
Thanks for
like
watching.
Whoa!
Everybody
We
cheers
love
for
you. Magnus Danger D.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Don't you know we all cheer for Magnus Danger D?
Nothing is fun and everything will be sad forever.